Alright, hey everyone, VacationBot here, and welcome to Planet Alpha. I say VacationBot because I'm still on vacation, but this game came out, and it's one of those games I've been looking forward to for a while. They showed some footage of it at E3. I think I knew about it beforehand, because this is a Team 17 game, and I love all their games. So, I've been looking forward to this game for a while, and I'm still on vacation for 1-2 more days. I leave for home tomorrow, but obviously I can't do any work on the plane. So I'm just gonna do like the first 2 episodes of this game, on my crappy laptop setup. Oh shoot! You know what? I should probably grab a thing. 1 second. You guys are just gonna have to deal with the fact that I'm wildly unprepared for life. Because, yeah, I don't have proper editing setups, I don't have proper mic setups, I don't have proper blank. Okay, oh, this is dusty as hell. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, I had to put my mic on a rumble pad, which is effectively a Finn from Adventure Time hat that I use to block any vibrations that come up the microphone. Anyway, now that we've got that taken care of, let's actually take a look at this game. Oh, hold X to start. Okay. Oh, it just dives us in. And we are not having a good day. We are like do we have a... Okay, so we do have somewhat of a backpack on. We can't run, we can't jump. All we can do is limp. Well, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Limpsville. This astronaut's gonna die. Hey, who wants to see this astronaut? Oh god, it's actually kind of tragic. The idea of a game where you know the character is going to die at the end, and so all you can do is just kind of watch them sadly, you know, struggle through the game before they eventually die. There are definitely games like that. I mean, Hyper Light Drifter kind of alludes to it, but I actually have never seen the ending. Well... Now he's extra injured. Hurt his shoulder on top of everything else, so that's not a good sign. What other games kind of really let you know that the character is gonna die from the get-go? I mean, there's the movie. Isn't it like John dies at the end? I think it was... Or is it... I think it was like John dies at the end or something like that. Yeah, how did he not die? You don't know. Wait, what? He's still going? How? How is he still going? I don't get it. But, you know, kind of the implication, like, that is the end that you see, or you know this character is doomed from the start. Oh, you know what's a great example of that, kind of, sort of? Actually is Halo Reach. I don't necessarily know if they kind of let you know from the beginning, but the very final level of Halo Reach is you're doomed. There's no winning it. You can go for quite a while, and I think it gets harder and harder, and it's like really impressive if you can manage it. I think I only made it a couple of minutes when I did it myself. But like, imagine if an entire game was effectively that level. I'd like that. It'd be bleak as hell, but I'd like that. Oh, and we're off. Wow, all this guy needed was a bit of a nap. Why was he limping around if all he needed was a bit of a nap? I don't know. Okay, the beginning of Halo Reach starts with your broken helmet on the ground and land being blasted to nothing. Okay, yeah, I thought it was kind of implied. My problem was, is the frame rate just a little choppy for everybody? I can't honestly tell. The screen shake makes it hard to tell. It looks smooth. Unfortunately, I'm on my laptop, which isn't really meant for, There we go. We're on my laptop, which isn't really meant for, recording. Ooh, this is pretty. Uh-oh. Oh, cool. Okay, how do we... Okay, A to come back up again. It's nice context. Based tutorialization. Anyway. Yeah, for Halo Reach, it was kind of spoiled for me preemptively because I had already read the books. I knew exactly what happens on Reach. Ish, more or less. You know, the details of the game were different, obviously, than the books. But the end result was very much the same. And so you kind of knew what you were getting into the entire way through. This is pretty. This is real pretty. Kind of a mix of low poly and not. It's very much like... Oh. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, a nice mix of low poly and not low poly for kind of just... I'm gonna call it visual flair. I like the idea of, you know, 2.5D platformers. There aren't enough of them. There's some. I guess Donkey Kong. The recent Donkey Kong games have been 2.5D now that I'm thinking about it. Hardcore parkour incoming. I think this is actually more of a stealth game, interestingly enough. Like, you're trying to avoid getting killed or eaten or something like that, which to me is really cool. Oh, I see. At least there's checkpoints and stuff. Let me know if this is a little too quiet for people. I can turn it up. It might actually be largely too quiet in general. Let's actually let's do that preemptively, because this is you know, maybe just a little bit on the low side of things. Okay. So now, nope, it's still pretty quiet. Oh wait, the game has sound? It's very quiet. Yeah, let's keep turning it up until it, like, blasts our eardrums out or something like that. I had it at 50%, then I just turned it up to 75. This is 100. I guess you can kind of hear it, but it's very much just like, blah. I'm so used to games not being balanced ahead of time that it actually throws me off when they are. I'm trying to think of good examples of games recently. There was one game that caught me completely by surprise. I launched it, and the audio balance was perfect. Most of the time, it's just like, you turn a game on, and it's like, THQ, and your ears, like, explode. And you're like, no, 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 please don't do that. This is cool. Okay, so now we are Time Jesus. Oh, we have time magic. That's cool. Oh, but we only have time magic when we're hanging out on this platform. Okay, there's our answer. Well, I guess let's just send it all the way down. That's interesting. Yeah, I didn't realize this game would have, like, time manipulation. Honestly, all I've known is the couple of images and, like, trailers that I've glanced at. I try very hard before going into a game to never actually play the game, if that makes sense. Like, so I was at PAX for much of this weekend, and I very specifically have been, like, trying hard not to, trying very hard not to play, like, any of the games there, even though some of them were amazing. Luckily, you know, honestly, worst comes to worst, I played, like, a couple minutes of the game, no big deal. But, like, I got to play a little bit of Tunic, and I got to play a little bit of a couple of new roguelikes and stuff like that. But for the most part, I really do prefer to play these games, like, fresh. You know, you play the game for the first time, and you really do, like, get... It's easier to get an honest first impression of a game. Whoops. Uh-oh. Okay, well, back we go. It's a lot easier to get an honest first impression of a game the first time around, than, like, when you've done it a second time. And it's also a lot easier to be motivated to play a game if you haven't already played it before, because there's kind of that thrill of discovery. Otherwise, it's just like, seen this before, done this before. You know, less exciting. Yeah, it's good. The frame rate's just a little dodgy. Let's see if we've got, oh, chapters. That's neat. Uh-oh. Okay, settings. Can I change anything? Oh, video. Okay. It's set us at epic. I'm just gonna turn it down to high. I figure that'll smooth the that'll smooth out the frame rate just enough that I won't have to worry about it. I hate poor frame rate. I would rather have a game look garbage and have like a solid 60 FPS than a game that looks amazing and sits at sub 30. Sub 30, it's intolerable. And so, like, yeah, I don't know. But also, kind of in that position where I don't really have much of a choice, one way or another. Because, yeah, I'm on vacation. I guess I could have probably maybe strong-armed... Ah, no! Well, that went bad. I guess I could have strong-armed, used Bird's computer for this, but, like, I'd rather use my crappy laptop than somebody else's computer. It just feels weird. I don't know what I'm supposed to use this block for. Unless... Ah. Maybe I'm supposed to break that. And pull these out? Oh. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to maybe use this as a platform for the other one. Or, no? I guess I'm overthinking things. I do that. People have been pointing out that I overthink too much. Like in Human Resource Machine / 7 Billion Humans, which I've been playing recently. You know, a lot of the solutions are actually a lot easier. Whoop. The solutions are a lot easier, more obvious, than I give it credit for. I'm just like, well, you know, this is a pickle. This is a pickle, and I have to figure out how to get it to work. Okay, there we go. No, I have, like, too much momentum or something, and so I just kind of, like, bounce off of the second one. Ooh, that frame rate. Nope. Alright. There we go. Yeah, you gotta jump. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, looking better. And yeah, we're gonna crank this down. Once we hit, as soon as I get to, my own house again, I won't have to worry about things. You know what, can I turn off, like, volumetric lighting? And, like, V-Sync. That might help as well. As soon as I get to my house, my apartment tomorrow, I'll be able to actually record this at a right and proper frame rate. So, the first 2 episodes of this might be a little bit on the short side while we get this working. Okay, so that lights that one up, but I gotta get the other ball over the other thing. What does this do? Oh. I think I might be able to, like, wind it up this way? Let's see if I can wind it up or something. Now, it doesn't seem to like what I'm doing here. Let's keep exploring. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I think you have to match them. It's just the question of what angle are we trying to match them at? I'm probably overthinking this one. Because, yeah, there's nothing I can do here. With this part. Okay. Okay, so that's just like a... Ah. Because, yeah, it just undoes itself. Okay, I got it. Either that or I failed enough that it just messed with me. Yeah, I guess you had to have it more or less on the dot to get it to actually work. Yeah, so it was just picky more than anything else, because I was like, well, I'm supposed to get them in front of each other, I thought. But I guess it's kind of one of those where it's like, you needed it on the dot, otherwise it was just gonna be like, no. I didn't know if I was supposed to, like, line them all up, or... blind leading the blind. Or, well, I don't know. I'm on vacation. Don't judge me. Or judge me all you want. It's not like I'm going to change that much when I'm off vacation. I'm just going to be slightly less, slow on the uptake. Because, yeah, currently I'm in, Bird's office, and there is no ventilation in here, or high air conditioning. I'm gonna be honest, I might actually only do, like, half an hour of this, and then we'll come back to this, when I actually have, like, a proper frame rate, because it is just garbage enough that I'd prefer to see this when it's good. This is not what I was expecting. Murderbots. Okay. See, I thought this guy would be, like, hunted by aliens and he'd have to worry about, like, different flora and fauna coming to, like, nibble him down. But no, we've got, like, straight up retro-futuristic murder bots landing all over the planet in search of him? That's not what I was expecting. But that doesn't mean I'm not, that doesn't mean I'm disappointed. In fact, I really like this style. It looks great. Ow, 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 ow. I guess I have to be faster about that, question mark. Did I make it? I made it. Okay. Well, as long as you're crouched through the bushes, they won't find you. This art is amazing. Yeah, it is. Oops, and fell to my death. Some of those little animation bits are a little bit jank. Like, as soon as you die, you are officially, like, you just kind of, like, hang time there. It's not that you fall off the screen. Okay, so you have to wait until they're looking away as well. I didn't know if it was... How does it not see me? Okay. So he's gonna walk away. Let's wait until he loses interest. Yeah, because he was on the side swing this direction when I started climbing, and that's why I died. Come on. Yeah, that frame rate does not like what I'm doing. Well, we can turn it on low. I'm just not entirely sure how much I'm going to be able to fix by changing the graphics settings. After a certain point, I might just need a stronger rig. Oh. Oh, I love ramp sections. Reminds me of Journey. I wanna play more games like Journey. There needs to be more of them. I think I actually want to go down. Now that I'm thinking about it. Ow? Are we... Okay, we're still alive. We're still alive. Everything is good. This is pleasant. Sometimes it's a bit hard to see. 2.5D always runs the risk of having, like, too many things in the foreground detracting from the game itself. Unravel and Trine do it really, really well. Trine, like, 1 and 2. And then, obviously, Unravel 1 and 2. They had really, like, really good environments while giving you, like, never really, like, taking away your ability to see your protagonist. This one's a little bit more, this one's a little bit more okay with the idea of having, like, leaves or bushes or trees or rocks covering the character and then hiding their presence. I feel like I should go down, but whatever. I'm just gonna go this direction. I truly do not know if there's, like, multiple routes in this, or if there's, like, collectibles or anything I should be, like, on the lookout for. Or if it's just kind of, like, do what you can. You know, now that I think about it, this almost makes me think of, like, those old, like, 2.5 dimension, movies. Oh, those are skulls on rocks. For a second, I thought they were, like, weird bald men that were just kind of sitting there. Well, that was fast. Those things are, oh yeah, there's a face back there. I didn't even notice that. I guess the weird heads are there to kind of let you know it's, like, danger. Gotcha. Imagine this in VR. I'd actually love to play this sort of thing in first person. Like, its existence as a platformer, is nice. Platformer. How many ways can you say platformer and sound stupid? More than sound good, I can assume. I'm just gonna wait for this to come back. But yeah, this being a platformer, it does tighten down the game mechanics, so you don't have to worry about the, like, too big of a world or, like, messing up the player, really. But I will admit, it does make it look a little silly. Like, I'd love to play this sort of thing in 3D, but it would make the game harder? Probably harder more than anything else. I suck at stealth in, honestly, I suck at stealth games just in general. I've never beaten Mark of the Ninja, and I think that's probably the best side-scrolling stealth game ever? I'm trying to think if there's any other, like, particularly good ones, and I'm coming up with blanks. But that might just be the fact that, you know, I don't look for them very often. I guess there was that game called, was it Feist? It was like Feist or Geist or something like that. Which I played a while back, but that actually, like, had a combat system. Even if it was mostly just chucking sticks at your enemies. Oh, shit, these robots are killing everything and everybody. They took out one of those, like, big fleshy walker things. Yeah, they're just destroying everything. I do appreciate that the stealth mechanic isn't always just hide and push from enemy. it can also be, like, avoid the I-beam situation going on. But yeah, I'd love to play, like, I'd love to play stealth games in VR. I'm not too interested in VR in general. But the idea of, like, hiding from... What? Oh, right. Because hiding in bushes doesn't protect you from this guy. But he also just didn't look away? Oh, hi. You might hear Shell going to take a nap in the background. Everybody is sleepy here today. For good reasons? I don't know, we're all tired. We went out to, what was it called? Discovery Park today, which was lovely. Okay, so that thing cannon will kill me through a block as well. I had to test. But yeah, we went out to a place called Discovery Park earlier today, which is a park in Seattle. You know, kind of nice little naturey park. Beaches, trails, you name it. And so we got to, like, hike around and just kind of feel a nice oceanic breeze of the whole time we were out. And it was lovely. I really enjoyed it. But unfortunately, between that and all of our other activities this week, we're just tired. Like, I think we got back and Bird went off to take a nap and we, like, watched part of the the last, like, 2 episodes of the Great British Bake Off. I think it was, like, season 6 or something. I don't know, at this point I'm just vlogging, because there's not actually... Ooh, that's a neat looking ship in the background. The environments for this are very pretty. Reminds me of, honestly reminds me of No Man's Sky or Spore. Are they fighting? Are things fighting back, or am I getting shot at? I didn't see a whole lot of stealth spots, so I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, so Bird took a nap, and then Ladybird fell asleep, and then Shell was tired, so she kind of laid down. I'm just gonna jump a lot. I don't see any, like, stealthy looking spots. And the problem is you get stuck in this rock. Unless maybe you actively have to nail the jump. Yeah, that's actually probably the case. I bet you have to nail the jump on top of the rock. Nope. I don't know, actually. Unless... Here, let's see if they start shooting at me if I'm sneaking. Yep, they're shooting at me. So this is purely a speedrun section. Okay. I'm also kind of interested to see if my movement is actually tied to the physics systems. Yep, there we go. Okay, nail the jump. Because I notice it does get a little bit slow when I'm running, and I don't know. Yeah, I think we might actually just be seeing the absolute limitations of what this what my laptop is capable of handling. I'll try it one more time, but we might wanna just call this. I mean, you guys should all see the frame rate issues that I'm kind of dealing with here. And I'm not going to try and leap around, because it looks like I'm actually more likely to get hit if I'm jumping a lot. Ow! Whoa. Okay, well, into the wherever. I wonder how long this game is. It'd be a shame if I accidentally beat it, because I was just like, yeah, let's just play a little bit more. I can't get over how gorgeous this game is. Yeah, they did a really good job of making, like, nice, low-poly environments. Like, I actually would love to spend more time exploring this world. But I'm probably going to be spending most of my time, dying. And fleeing and stuff. Like, that's what I liked about, Unravel, too. It's just like, okay, yeah, there's a couple of points where you're in danger, but most of the time, it's just pretty. Oh, boy. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with him. But we're not going to have to deal with him immediately, at the very least.